Power to Change recognises that community business can provide compelling answers to some of these big issues that we're grappling with right now, be it climate change, high levels of inequality, loneliness in our society, or things like the rise of automation. So NextGen provides a targeted package of grant and supports alongside our core investment programme to buy up solar farms and put them back into community hands for community good. NextGen is also looking to develop the new wave of community energy business models, be it in heat, electricity, retrofit, new build housing, grid services and local supply, or electric transport.
Our new project through Power to Change, the Next Generation project, is to test out linking electric vehicle charge points with renewables to see how much income we can get from electric vehicle charging, which is basically to replace the support the government used to provide through the feed-in tariff. It's about proving a business model which will potentially allow community energy groups all around the country to continue to roll out renewables, but also we'd like to be able to provide more disadvantaged people in the community with transport solutions that are renewably powered.
We've got an ongoing project with Power to Change, and it's basically to put LED lighting into community buildings. It's driven by a business model that will actually produce a surplus that we can give back to community benefit. We hope to roll out this project at scale, so our objective is to install LED lighting in 20 community buildings. There are other opportunities to roll out this into the wider community and also eventually maybe into even the private sector.
Green Fox Community Energy Cooperative is working with Power to Change to see if we can provide a new business model for community energy through schools. And we want to work with multi-academy trusts to try and reduce their carbon, ideally to zero carbon, over a period of time. And we're going to do this with energy efficiency measures, we're going to do it with power generation, but also optimization of heat within the schools, and try and offer it in the whole realm of the local community, and making sure that the community has benefits socially, environmentally and economically.
So we're setting up an electric vehicle car club because in rural areas the cost of transport can be a substantial element of people's income. And we think we can reduce that cost and the impact on the environment of their driving by helping people come together in electric vehicle car clubs, which they collectively own.
So an obvious insight we've worked out is location, location, location. It's the same as the property shows, that where the EV charge points is crucial, where they're placed. So motorway junctions or people's route to work, etc., is a key factor. Likewise, competition. If there's a Tesco superstore nearby which is putting rapid EV charge points for free, which will attract customers, then us citing paid for EV charge points nearby isn't going to work.
Certainly you need to be really up to date with the technology. You need to have proper training in it and learn how LED lighting is much different from the old-fashioned lighting. You also need to know the legal aspect, Consumer Credit Act, to which you may be liable if you are raising money with a share offer. And also be careful with the financial arrangements that you make. Obviously, we've gone through that process and we can pass that information on to another group.
We've just started the new business model, and some of the challenges that we face is that we actually need to deal with a number of organisations and build up relationships with them to deliver the project. It's multifunctional, so we're looking at energy generation, we're looking at energy efficiency, and the whole way that schools are set up. And we want to concentrate as much as possible on the energy side, whereas the school focuses on the educational side.
So I think it's hard to say that everyone will benefit in the same way, but the things that we're taking on board is that how much people use the vehicles is really essential, as is how you manage to insure the vehicles. And one of the ways that we're exploring to get around this is to involve people in the acquisition of the vehicles so that you can guarantee utilization. And then if people are stakeholders in the car and the car club itself, they will be more careful with the vehicle, which may then help with the insurance. This is still a theory to be tested, but there's something around a big model alone doesn't work. You have to involve the people somehow a bit more in the process.